Hello.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Are you working?
Yes, I am working. This moment.
You sent me the message, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good, no problem. But thank you for letting me know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Arriving from work?
Yes, arriving.
I imagine. I think all of you, right, probably finish working from, well, probably some of you work from 8 to 4 or from 6 to 6.
For the time of the company is the 4:20:48, more or less.
Okay. In some other places, they let their workers finish working at 5, right? What about you, Anthony? What time do you finish working? Or are you at work right now?
He living in Aroman.
Really? So he has a room there.
No, but I have the shift right now.
You have a meeting?
Yes,
Oh, a night shift.
night shift.
Okay, that's why. I was asking for what you told me, because you have classes right now. So if you have difficulties right now taking the class, the person in charge of telling me the instructions told me that you should ask to the person from Human Resources to give you the chance, guys, to be at least in this class, okay?
Okay.
I don't know, probably it would be possible for you to have at least this hour and a half off, okay, or free, so you can be in the class, okay? So, well, everybody's getting ready, I think, okay? So we are just like waiting for them to join. So how was your day? And for the ones that are working, how is it going? Tell me, how was your day? Mine was really good. What about yours?
Tired.
Really tiring day.
Yes.
What do you do? What do you do at work? Or what is the most difficult thing you do?
A lot of meetings.
Are you in charge of speaking in the meeting?
Yes.
No. Yes. Okay. Yeah, in that case, it's really tiring. You have to give instructions and speak. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Jose Nicolas, you're well, you're walking over there. What do you do? Are you supervising people? Let me see. They are getting in. What about you? What are you doing? Hello, hello.
Hola.
Hello. What do you do at work?
Rising.
Can you repeat? I couldn't hear him.
He's supervisor.
Okay, so he's supervising all the working area. Okay, so well,
Yes.
I hope everybody gets ready. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I hope everybody gets ready. We continue with more about the topic we started yesterday about processes. Okay, so we are going to be working on that. We continue with more information. Okay, so we are going to refresh the connectors. Okay, we're going to refresh the information about connectors that are the linking words, right, that we saw yesterday. Also, we are going to check the homework, so I hope you did it. Okay, if not, you will see how it was. Okay, so we are going to work on that, and we have a lot of activities to do. So, well, we are going to start now, guys. I hope the us through the way we start, okay? So I'm going to share the screen, and to start with the class, I have an activity. Do you know what riddles are? Do you know what riddles are? Or the meaning of riddles? Probably when you were a child, you used to do that. Any idea? Riddles. R-I-D-D-L-E-R-L-E-S. Riddles. Any clue? Okay, you will see right now. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to share the screen. Okay, we continue with the same objective, okay? Because it's the same topic, but with more. So here you can see it. I'm going to make it big, okay? So you can observe it. Perfect. Here we have. Okay, so the first activity to be done, okay? Guess what is it? And in parentheses, you can see the word riddles, okay? So probably this is a new word for you, okay? Riddles are like some sayings or some phrases that you mention, and the other person has to guess what the word you're trying to describe is. Example, number 1. What has 2 hands and a face, but no arms and no legs? Okay, no arms and no legs. It's an object, okay? This is an object. I am describing an object, and you have to think what object could be. It has 2 arms, 1 face, no arms. It has 2 hands, 1 face, no arms, and no legs, okay? We use this object every single day. I think everybody has one at home. You can ask me questions. For example, is it food? I need you to ask me questions so I can give you some clues. Ask me. You can ask me whatever you want about this. For example, does it walk? No, it doesn't walk. Questions or any clue? You have to guess. It's an adivinanza, right? In other words, in Spanish. But what is it? Do you have the answer?
What is the meaning guess?
Adivinar.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so you have to guess what the object is. The description is that one. It has 2 hands, 1 face, no arms, no legs. And it's an object. Really important.
X.
What is it? Think about it. Ask me. You can ask me questions. Me pueden preguntar. In order to get more ideas.
More clues. I don't know.
And you will see that the answer is pretty easy, but you need to think.
I don't know. It's a furniture.
Not really, but it's part of the house decoration. It's an object that you have at home, but it's not something where you sit, but it's part from the house decoration. What else? More
It's
questions?
difficult.
It's difficult to guess, but you will see that the object is pretty common. Okay, more ideas. Ask me. I can give you more ideas, but if you ask me, tell me. Is it an animal? No, it's not an animal.
Say that is for decoration in home.
Yes, sometimes you can have it. I cannot tell you where exactly because you will guess, but you can have it in different places at home, in different positions, different rooms.
Chair.
No, it's not a chair.
It's a clock.
Yes, it's a clock. I'm going to show you here. Look, it's a clock, okay? What are the arms? Oh, well, the hands in this case. The hands are the arrows, right? That they move. And the face is the front part. And no legs and no arms, right? Okay, second riddle, the last one, okay?
Good.
The second
The
one.
mine is digital. Don't have
Okay.
R.
Yes, only two hands, right? The ones that move. Okay, what about this one? What can't be used until it's broken? So you need to have it broken if you want to use it.
Egg.
Yes, that's the one, okay? That's an egg, okay? Because if you want to use it, you need to break it, right? So if you don't break it, you can't use it. Excellent, perfect. Okay, so we are going to continue now with more about the topic we started yesterday. And I'm going to show you this. So let's review about processes. Do you remember what we mentioned about processes yesterday? Tell me whatever you remember from processes. What did we say?
Steps.
We said that we need steps when we talk about processes. What more?
Order.
Order. You need to follow an order. What is something that I read if I want to do something or if I want to follow the process? What do I read?
Instructions.
Instructions, right? Okay, very good. Instructions. Okay. Before we continue with more information, we are going to check the homework, okay? So I hope you did the homework. Did you do it? Yes? Who did it? If you didn't do it, we will do it today. I have it here, okay? So, but before we check the homework, I'm going to show you some vocabulary or some words that are going to be useful before we do the homework. Why? Because these words can be new for you, okay? So let's check the
Teacher.
vocabulary. Yeah, tell me.
Believe me, I tried, but was
It
very
was
difficult.
hard.
Yeah.
Okay. But don't worry, okay? That's why we will share right now here, okay? I think, let me.
The homework no tenía las palabras claves.
Really? Some of them, yes. The thing is that they, in this activity, they didn't use linking words, right?
Yes.
They just
That's
present instructions, but they didn't use imperatives and they didn't use the linking words. They just mentioned like the process, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, but don't worry, that was the most challenging part because you have to guess what was the
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
No se las pusieron tan fácil.
No,
Yes,
that's very
okay.
difficult.
So we are going to do it together, okay? But first, let's check some vocabulary that you are going to find over there. So let's see. When you break, for example, a cookie or when you mashed, for example, some bread, what is the remaining stuff that you get? Or when you are eating a cookie, for example, sometimes there are some little particles that drop on the table or on the floor. Take a look, this one. These are called crumbs, okay? That is the name of this, from cookies, from bread, okay? Crumbs, these ones, right? What about the second picture? In the second picture, you are going to find, this is like a kind of container with some rolls, okay? Some objects that they move the chocolate during the process, okay? When they are making the chocolate. According to what I found, this is like a modern way to make chocolate, okay? They are like moving it like this. In order
Like a mixture.
like a mixture, okay? So take a look, that process is called conching, okay? The conching process. In this process, the chocolate gets the taste, the smell, and the texture, okay? That's why that is one of the final processes that the chocolate gets, okay, to be done. So we have the third one and the last one that I consider it's going to be probably new for you. And is this object? What is this? This is a pin mill, okay? Do you know what is a mill? For example, probably in some towns, there are mills like, for example, homemade mills. Some machines that they destroy, for example, corn. If you want to make, for example, tomato sauce, and you don't have a blender, you go to this place, you put all the tomatoes, onion into the container, and they pull it, right? Or they push and they add water, and at the end you get the sauce. So this is the one that people use, but for big industries, okay? So this is a pin mill, and they use it to make chocolate. So these are, I think, the most common words that you are going to find over there that probably are going to be new for you, just for preparing your knowledge, okay? Crumbs, remember, are the remaining things when you eat a cookie or bread. Conching is the process in which the chocolate gets the taste, the texture, and also the smell, okay? And finally, we have this machine, the pin mill. So now let's get into business. Take a look. I have here the information from the process. Number one, according to what we have, the first step is this one. We process top quality cocoa beans to produce the cocoa mass. Number two, what do you think it could be, Kevin?
Ahorita.
Take a look. Everybody be ready, okay? Let's take a look. Okay, so they process the cocoa beans to produce the cocoa mass. Okay, right now we have the cocoa mass. So what happens with this mass? Let's look for it. Everybody keep your eyes open.
Number 4,
This
we
one?
add sugar, the contents with milk with some of the cocoa mass.
Okay, we will check. Okay, so let's see. No, number 2 is the last one. The cocoa mass, you can say why. Look.
Yes,
Cocoa
why?
mass. So we continue with the mass, okay? The cocoa mass goes straight to the factories in La Unión or Santa Ana. So this process is made over here in El Salvador, right? Okay, the third step, what could it be?
Maybe we mix the crumbs with cocoa and coffee beans.
Okay, let's take a look. Are you sure?
I believe.
You believe? Okay. Let's see. If not, you will see the right answer, okay? But you're trying, that's the good thing. Number 3, it's we produce a rich, creamy chocolate liquid. You can say why? Why? Because after the cocoa goes to La Unión in Santa Ana, so they do another process. They produce a creamy chocolate liquid. Okay, what about number 4? After the chocolate liquid is made, what do you think it goes as next?
Number 4.
Number 4. Can you read, please? Can you read, please, the step?
We add sugar to the condensed
Milk.
yes, milk, some of the cocoa mass.
Okay, let's see. It's the top one, okay, but don't worry, okay? We condense fresh whole milk, and then it's easy.
Oh,
It's so
not easy.
difficult.
Just try to read, and then you will find out what the sequence is, okay? And then I will ask a volunteer to read a step from step 1 to 5 and from 6 to 10. So we can see the whole process and sequence. Somebody else who wants to try, look, number 1, we process the cocoa mass. Number 2, the cocoa mass goes straight to these places. Number 3, we produce a rich, creamy chocolate liquid. 4, we are talking about the milk, okay? We condense fresh whole milk. What else can be related to this? You have it close over there.
We add sugar to condense milk with some of the cocoa mass.
Great, yes, look. Now that you have the condensed fresh whole milk, you add sugar to the condensed milk with some of the cocoa mass. So you mix that. Okay, now let's move to the other side. Somebody else, what could be step number 6?
The milk evaporate to make with chocolate crumbs.
Crumbs, okay, we will check, don't worry, we'll see. Okay, it's the previous one, okay, but don't worry, okay? You can say, why, teacher, why? Look, you were talking about condensed milk and also the cocoa mass, right? 2 ingredients. And what happens to these two ingredients? We cook these ingredients together, okay? What about 7?
The milk evaporate, they make milk chocolate proofs.
Okay, correct. Yeah, it follows a sequence. The milk evaporates to make milk chocolate crumbs, okay? What about number 8?
We mix the crumbs
Last one.
with cocoa liquor and
Last one.
coffee beans.
Okay, somebody says the last one, and you mentioned we mix the crumbs. We will see what number is the following one. Yeah, it's this one. We mix the crumbs with cocoa liquor and coffee beans, as well as a special chocolate flavoring. What about 9 and 10?
Now, yes, at the
The last
chocolate
one?
factory, we paste the crumbs.
Through a pin mill. Do you remember what was the pin mill? Yes, right? Okay. And finally, obviously, is number 10. Okay, I need a volunteer to read the first 5 steps, but I need you to use the linking words. Okay, for example, you can say,
First one.
first, the first step is, and then you mentioned, second, you read it, third, next, after that, to continue, and blah, blah. Okay, so do I have a volunteer or do I choose a victim?
The big thing.
I choose a victim. Okay, let me see. I need to check how many people are here. Let's see. Give me a second. Wait a minute. I moved the PowerPoint. Okay, here we are. Okay. Tanya, are you ready? Can you help us, please? Okay, you are going to be the first one to read the first 5 steps. And Francisco Mauricio, can you be the second one to read the other 5 steps? After Tanya finishes, okay? So Tanya from 1 to 5 and Francisco from 6 to 10. But don't forget, try to connect the ideas, okay? That's what we are refreshing right now. So go ahead. Tanya, all yours.
Okay, I try, teacher.
Go ahead.
We
No
can
problem.
We process top quality cocoa beans to produce the cocoa mass.
Okay, good.
And the second
Mhm.
is the cocoa mass goes straight to the factory in Union or Santa Ana. And we produce a rich creamy chocolate liquid.
Don't forget the connectors. 4th or next. Number 4. Oh, next.
We condense French whole milk.
Whole milk.
And we produce.
Number 5. We add sugar.
We add sugar. We add sugar to the condensed milk with some of the cocoa mass.
Great, thank you. Okay, don't forget to use the connectors first, second, after that, next. Thank you so much. Okay, Tanya. Francisco, continue, please. From 6 to 10, but link the ideas. Okay.
Okay. The 6 is we cook the ingredients together. The 7, the milk evaporates to make milk chocolate crumbs.
Okay.
The 8, we mix the crumbs with cocoa liquid and coffee beans and well, special chocolate flavor. And 9, at the chocolate factory, we pass the crumbs through the pin mill.
Okay. Finally.
And then the finally 10, chocolate undergoes the final special production stage, refining,
Conching.
coaching, and tempering.
Thank you so much. Okay, pretty good. So as you see, in this activity, they give us exactly the process, okay? But we need to add those linking words when we are explaining, right? So that was the correct order, guys, okay? So when we do it together, I think it is much easier, right? Than doing this by yourself, because there are some words that can be new. So, but you did it very well. Okay, so now let's move on. I have a question for you. Can you see the question? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so first, what are the most difficult processes? Give me a second. I'm missing ES because I'm talking about plural, so that's correct now. What are the most difficult processes you know? The ones that you have heard. I'm going to give you some ideas. Just think about it and you say, I remember that once I wanted to use Excel, but I couldn't. So that's a process. You need to follow steps when you are using Excel. And that happened to me many times ago, okay? What about you? Can you tell me what are the most difficult processes that you remember? Or the ones that you know?
English.
Learning English. Yes, it's a process, yeah? There is not like a specific order, but you need to follow steps, right? Like practicing grammar and then producing by using the grammar you learn, etc. Okay, learning English could be one process. What could be another difficult process?
I remember the difficult process is the learn to drive the car.
I agree. I agree with that, yes. Now I can, but it was really difficult. Okay, that's a difficult process. Somebody else, everybody? Give me your opinions. We are listing ideas. Who else?
Teacher, for me,
Yes.
cooking. Any
Cooking.
recipe is difficult to me.
Anytime you cook, it's difficult.
Yeah, any recipe.
Any recipe. Okay, yes, that's another difficult process too. And more if the recipe has a lot of ingredients and steps. Good idea.
Yeah.
Somebody else? Cesar, I don't know, Anthony, Kevin, or somebody else? Remember, we have two Kevins, right? I remember about it. Everybody can participate. Tell me, just keep in mind, do I remember the difficult processes that I have experienced or seen? So tell me now. I'm going to help you. What about this one? To make a haircut, do you think that is it easy or difficult? I can't do it. Is that an easy process? What do you think?
I haven't tried, but I haven't tried, but it doesn't look like something very, very difficult.
It doesn't look, okay. So probably you can try, right? Okay, who else?
Last year during the pandemic, I made a haircut myself by myself.
Really? So in the pandemic, you gotta get a haircut.
Yeah, but
Oh,
with a machine to cut hair. Only
how was it?
It was easy because I don't get a style or something very difficult. I only pass the machine over my head
and you just cut it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't have like a specific style. It was just like normal. No. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Who else? What could be another difficult process? Andy, Jose Nicolas, or somebody else who can talk? Lenin, Christian. What your opinion is, Jose, Wilfredo, Jonathan?
For me, teacher,
Uh-huh.
drive a lift truck. Lift truck.
A lift truck.
Yeah.
Is it hard?
Yeah.
Does it have a lot of buttons or
Many borders.
columns? Like steps to follow. And it sometimes it's like a really small machine, right? But probably the process is really hard. Okay. So I have another.
This word.
What?
What it mean? ¿Qué era eso? No entendí la.
It's a machine that you use at factories or in some stores that they help you to lift or move heavy objects to put it on some stands.
It's the same in Spanish, montacarga.
Yes, it's the same. It's the same. Yes.
Thank you.
Many stores, like PriceMart, for example, they have these machines, and they look easy, but they are not easy to be used, right? I have another process over here, making a cake. What do you think? Have you ever made a cake?
I like cake.
Easy to prepare.
I don't cook.
Or easy to prepare? You just go and buy it. Okay. Let's see the last one. What about this one? Probably for you, it's not a big deal, but for women, it is.
Easy.
Don't laugh, okay? For women, I think it's a really big challenge, okay? Change a tire of a car because it's really heavy, right? So probably, what about you, Tanya? Do you agree or disagree? Is it a difficult process?
In my case, it's so teacher.
It's kind of easy or kind of difficult, right? Like intermediate.
Yes, teacher, but
okay.
I study in mechanical automotriz.
So that's why it's not a big deal. Okay, okay, really good. Okay, so this is just for you to remember that we were talking about processes, okay? So let's move on. When we talk about processes, remember that we need to mention steps. These steps are necessary to be mentioned by using linking words. Por eso les ponía la tarea al inicio, para poder utilizar los linking words, okay? So why are connectors or linking words, this is the same, why are linking words or connectors necessary? Because they link the ideas. They make me connect my ideas and not to have isolated sentences, okay? So everything is connected, okay? That's why we follow a process. We have 3 blocks, remember. These are some of the connectors we studied yesterday. So I am presenting this again so you can remember them. So can somebody, let me see, Josue, I see you're taking notes. Can you please help me reading the first block of linking words? This is when we start explaining. So these are some of them.
Okay, teacher, and the connectors to start, for example, are first and second and first of all.
Okay, those are some, okay, very good. What about the second block? Let's see, Ernesto Antonio, can you read? I don't know if you are able to participate. The second block, please. Okay, this is when we are in the middle of the process, okay?
Okay. The connector to continuity is then, next, after that is second of.
Okay, how do we pronounce this one? Okay, second of all, like of, not off, because off is when you have double F. For example, turn off the lights. This is second of all, okay? Second of all, okay? Like second of all, okay? And what about this one? First of all, second of all, okay? To continue, then, next, after that, and second of all, okay? Very good. Thank you so much. What about the third block? Gerardo, can you please read the last one when we are finishing the explanation of the process?
Finally,
Mhm.
to conclude,
To conclude.
at the end.
And at the end, okay, good. And you can say, teacher, can I use all of them? Not at the same time. You can choose one. Cuando empezamos, usted elige. You can use first. Wait a minute. Wait, the second, okay. Give me a second. Aquí hay un mistake. There is a mistake. Second va en el segundo. Aquí podemos poner to start or to begin. To begin, okay. Second is in the second block. It goes here. Okay, it's better. Yeah, it's like that, guys. Okay, so you can say first, or you can say to begin with the process. First of all, now in the second part, when we are in the middle of the explanation, you have more options, but you have to choose one. Okay, then you do this, blah, blah, blah. Next, second, after that. These ones are more used. Okay, in the middle of the process, you can use this one several times. Okay, at the end, when you finish, you have to choose one option. To finish, finally, to conclude, or at the end. Okay, so let's see. How do we use these linking words? We are going to use these linking words when we are giving instructions or describing a process. Yesterday, I was explaining you that we have some elements to use. Do you remember? The linking word, the verb, and the complement. Example, first, open the bag. So when we are giving instructions, we are going to use a specific grammar point, okay? For example, guys, when we talk about routines, cuando hablamos de las rutinas diarias, ¿qué gramática ocupamos? Do I use simple past or simple present?
Simple present.
Okay, good. Now, if I am talking about instructions or processes, I am not going to use, for example, simple past. No, I am going to use imperatives, okay? What are imperatives? I'm going to explain, okay? So when we are giving instructions or when we are reading instructions or when you are explaining a process, we use imperatives. What is an imperative? This is the formula, okay? So if you're taking notes, you can do it, okay? This is the formula, the verb and the complement, okay? So this is what we need. Let's see an example. Cut the fruit in small pieces. Imagine that I am making a fruit salad or a fruit cocktail. What do I need? This is an example. Cut, okay, the fruit in small pieces. This is the verb, and this is the complement. This is an imperative. When you are giving instructions, when you are offering something, I'm going to explain all the uses, okay? The one that we are going to use is for instructions. Take a look. When do we use imperatives? These are all the situations in which you can use an imperative. These are the situations. For example, if you want to give advice, you can use an imperative. Example, be punctual. Listen to me. When you are giving advice to other people, right? Like, don't smoke, don't smoke. This is advice, right? The second use, so the second situation in which we need it, instructions, y esta es la que nosotros vamos a utilizar, instructions, okay? So we are using imperatives in this situation for instructions, but it's not the only situation that I can use for imperatives, no. We have many more. Invitations, request, when you are asking for a favor, example, help me please. I am asking for a favor, right? Or request is the same. Offers, warnings. Warning is when you mention like an alert, like be careful, wet floor, okay? Directions, go to the end of the street, cross the street, okay? Orders, for example, give me your notebook, give me your notebook. Commands, close the door, please, close the door. Or when you give a suggestion that is basically the same like advice, like don't use the cell phone here, please. This is a suggestion, right? But don't worry for all of this. I am just telling you that these are all the situations in which you can use imperatives, but we are going to focus on instructions by the moment. And later on, I'm going to show you also orders and commands. So let's take a look. What do you think is the negative form? Do you have any idea? We have the verb and the complement. So how do we make it in negative? Probably some of you listened to my examples about smoking. What did I say about smoking? Do you remember? The example that I told you?
Don't smoking.
Excellent. Don't smoke here, right? Don't, the verb doesn't change, okay? And the complement. Don't. For example, you can say, teacher, ¿puedo utilizar don't para he, she, it? Yes. Porque no utilizamos sujetos, okay? You need only the verb, no subject. This is one rule for imperatives. Never use subjects, only the verb, the complement. Okay, let's see. Ernesto, can you read this example, please?
Okay. This example is don't touch the bread, it is hot.
Don't, wait a minute, it moved. Don't touch the bread. Don't touch the bread. It's hot, right? So if you see, I have the auxiliary don't, the verb, and the complement, okay? So this is easy, just 3 elements if you have it negative. Okay, let's see. I have more information. Imperatives also can be used, okay, or the imperative is used to give instructions. Ese es el que estamos utilizando, instructions. Commands, this is new, commands and orders. Do you have questions? Questions? Do you know what is the difference between orders and commands? No? Yes? It's a little difference. Look, remember, when you are talking about instructions, you follow steps. What about commands? Commands, it is when you are telling somebody to do something. For example, please close the door. Open the window, please. When you are asking other person to do something, okay, for you, or just do something, okay? What about orders? Order is more with authority, okay? When you have more authority on saying something to other person with more power, right? For example, don't touch my bag, okay? Don't touch it. I am giving you an order. Don't do this. Don't touch my bag. It's mine, okay? Or don't touch my pencil. It's my pencil, okay? So this is when you have more authority on telling people not to do something or to do something. Okay, examples. I have here some examples. Cesar, can you read the examples for me, please? These are some examples of commands and orders. And also instructions.
Open the door, clean your shoes, sit down, don't touch that. Here, check the time.
Okay, very good. Look at the examples. Acá tengo los tres. I have instructions, commands, and orders. Remember commands when you are telling people to do something. orders with more authority or power. Number 1, open the door, clean your
Order.
shoes. What do you think? Open the door.
I believe the order.
It could be an order, right? If you don't say please, it sounds like an order. Yes. Open the door. Number 2, clean your shoes.
Command.
The same. Open the order.
Can be an order. It depends of your tone of voice, or it can be a command, right? Imagine if you say to, for example, if you say this to your child, it's an order, right? What about if I said this to my students in school? Clean your shoes before you come in. It sounds like a command, right? Why? Because it depends also on the tone of voice you say it, right? If it sounds very strong, it's an order, right? What about the other? Sit down. Don't touch that. We have 2.
Order.
Order. Like don't touch that. It's an order. Yes. Sit down. It's a command. Finally, first, check the time. This is an instruction. Okay, good. Look at this. In which sentence am I using connectors? In which sentence am I using connectors? For instructions, for commands, or for orders?
For instructions.
For instructions only, okay? So remember, if you are describing a process, following instructions or explaining instructions, we use connectors. I'm going to show you here more information, okay? So you can practice. Let's see. Can you see the topic over there? Yes? I don't know if you're able to read.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, good. Can you read it, please?
Command and orders.
Okay, common orders, okay? And some commands, okay? Commands and orders, okay? Take a look. I'm going to show you some examples. For example, you can say, teacher, and what are some examples of commands or orders? Let's see. I have here. Look at the bird. And you say, what bird? The one on the tree. Look at me. Look at the teacher, or look at the boy, or look at the sky, right? These are some commands. Next, point. This is pointing when you are with your finger identifying something or someone, right? Point everywhere or point to everywhere. That's another command. Verb complement. Verb complement. Next example. What about this one? Is it a command or an order? If imagine that you are walking on the street with your child and you said this. What do you think is it? A command?
Order.
It's an order, right? Pick up the trash. Don't throw it on the floor. Pick up, right? Pick up the trash. Next example. Clean those windows. Clean those windows. Okay, if your mom is telling you this, is a command, right? Or an order. Let's see if you remember. If your mom is telling you this.
Order.
It's an order. Okay, 2 more examples. What about this one? Put on your jacket. It's really cold. Put on your jacket. Next, put that ball in the teddy bear bag. Look at the child. Put that ball in the teddy bear bag. These are other examples of some orders. Take a look. Take the clothes to the house. Take the clothes to the house. The bear is in red and the complement is in black. And we have one more. Listen to the teacher. Listen to the teacher. For example, when you take your child to the school, And you say, pay attention and listen to the teacher. So you are telling some orders to your child, okay? Do you see the difference, people, between orders and instructions? Yes or no? Is it clear like horchata or like water? Both, you say. I need your opinions, okay? Because we are going to practice. Do you see the difference? I am just comparing instructions and orders, and we are using imperatives, okay? What is an imperative? Can you tell me, please, what is an imperative? Can you tell me the formula before we move on? Only one volunteer. What is an imperative?
The structure.
Uh-huh.
Verb plus complement.
Excellent, okay? Verb plus complement. And if I need to make a negative sentence, only add first the auxiliary don't, okay? Example, don't eat in class or don't eat in the bank, okay? And remember, I can use imperative for many situations, but right now, the situation that I need is for instruction. And also right now, we are also checking commands and orders for you to have a bigger idea, okay? So let's see. This is more information about the formula. As you can see, we have a different example. The formula or the structure is the same, but the example or the process is different, okay? Remember, first you need the connector or the linking word. If you are describing a process, you need the imperative. What is the imperative? The verb and the complement. Okay. This is a little procedure, okay? Explaining the process on doing something. What is the process? The process is how to withdraw money from an ATM. For example, imagine that I need $20 right now, but I don't have cash. So I go to the ATM and I withdraw. That is the name of that action. Withdraw money from the ATM, okay? So we are going to read the process, okay? But this time I'm going to ask somebody else to do it. Or if I have somebody who wants to be a volunteer, go ahead, no problem. Let's see, Samuel, are you available? Or do I have a volunteer right now? What is the process? Yes. Okay, please, can you read? Can you read the process for withdrawing money from an ATM?
Okay. The first, insert the card.
Okay.
Select the needed option. There, choose the amount of money you need. Then select confirm, and finally take the money, the receipt, and the card.
The card. Okay, yeah, you don't forget. Have you ever, guys, have you ever forgotten your card in an ATM?
Yes.
Yes. And that happened to me once, but I came back. I was like some meters away when I remembered about the car, and I ran, and fortunately nobody used the ATM after me, and I took the car quickly. So that's horrible, really, really stressing and very worrying. Okay, so let's see. So this is the process. Remember, this is the process on using an ATM. Okay, so in English, this is a different way to use it. Okay, so first insert the card. Second, select the option. What option? If you are going to withdraw money, so select that option. If you need to check the account, select the option of the account needed, right? Or if you are going to transfer some money to another account, so you select the needed option. Now, time to do some exercises. I'm going to show you right now these activities, okay? And we are going to make, guys, we are going to make orders or commands, okay? Orally. We are going to say the information orally. Look at the pictures and guess what these people are telling each other. Okay, what is the mom telling to the children? Can you tell me, please? I have
Don't
five.
don't
Don't
watch
watch
the
TV.
TV.
Don't watch TV. Very good. That's an order. Don't watch TV. What about the second one? What is the father telling to the child? And they are, I think, studying because there is a desk and a book.
Close the door.
Close the window.
Okay,
Window.
close the window. Yes, close the window. Number 3. What
Open your
about
mouth.
this person?
Your mouth.
Open your mouth.
This is at the dentist. Open your mouth. Excellent. What about number 4? She's a nurse. She's a nurse and there are some people over there.
Stop, don't talk.
No.
Please
What do you
stop to talk.
You can say, please stop talking, okay? Please stop talking. The verb is stop, yeah, and the complement is talking, the second verb, okay? Please stop talking, okay? Very good. Number 5.
Don't drive fast.
Don't drive fast. Okay, very good. Yeah, because there is some smoke over here. Please don't, or don't drive fast. Great. Now we are going to do this, and this is going to be individual practice, okay? I'm going to check the time right now, and everybody is going to share. I'm going to check the time. I'm going to give you 1 minute, okay? So try to think about 3 examples of common orders or common commands, okay? Probably it can be at work, at home, on the street, everywhere, okay? So get ready. You are going to tell me and tell your classmate 3 examples. For example, turn off the TV, turn the volume down, don't eat in class. It can be affirmative or negative, okay? So the time starts now. 1 minute, people. 1 minute. I'm going to stop sharing. 1 minute and get ready. 3 commands or orders, affirmative or negative, as you want. It can be something that you usually tell to your kids or to your brothers or sisters, to your mom, to your boss or to your coworkers, or what you listen on the street, wherever and whatever you want. Ten seconds. But I think I'm going to give you probably 30 seconds more, okay, while you're thinking. Okay, 30 more seconds from now. And almost time over. Okay. Time's over. Did you finish or do you need more time? 1 minute and 30 seconds. Do you have your sentences?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. Let's begin. So let's see. I'm going to start according to the order that I have here on screen. Okay. So the first in my list is Gerardo. Okay, Gerardo, you are number 1. Kevin Alexander Melendez, you are number 2. Number 3 is Tania. Okay, so remember your number. Okay, Kevin Alexander Melendez, number 2. Tania Escobar, 3. Kevin Alexander Martinez, number 4. Number 5 is Josue Vasquez. Number 6 is Cesar David. Number 7, Samuel Alfredo. Number 8, Jose Nicolas. Number 9, Francisco. Number 10, Andy. Number 11, Anthony. Number 12, Luis Eduardo. Number 13, Cesar Edgardo. And we will continue with the others, okay? So let's begin with the first group. So Gerardo, tell us.
Nowadays, it's very common to see wear mask.
Ah, okay, wear your mask. Excellent.
Yeah,
If you don't wear your
mask.
mask, so you cannot get access to some places. Okay, wear your mask. What else?
In my job, we have to use goggles.
Ah, so wear goggles. Okay, wear goggles. The verb and the complement. Wear goggles. What else?
Yeah, or wear for the ears.
Ah, the earpads.
Like to protect it.
So protect
the,
your ears.
yeah.
Oh, wear earpads. Okay, good. Thank you. What about the second? Was Kevin, right? Remember your number. Are you ready? Hello, number 2 is ready. If not, number 3.
Don't touch my back. Turn on the computer, please.
Good.
And finally, don't open the door because the dog gets out.
Okay, good. Very good. Number 4. Thank you. Kevin, are
Turn
you
off
ready?
the TV, please.
Okay, turn on the TV, please.
Don't speak when you eat. Don't drive if you drink.
Thank you. Very good. Thank you so much. Who's next? Number 5.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
And drink 2 liters of water on the day. In the work, use helmet on the aircraft.
Okay, where? Where, right?
Wear
Wear helmet.
helmet on the aircraft and wear safety glass on the hangar.
Okay, very good. Yeah, this is from where you work, right? Okay, good. Who was next? I think number 6.
Okay. Pick up your toys, please. Have your dinner. Don't play at night.
Okay, good. Really good examples. Who's next? Number 7, if I'm not wrong.
I am teacher.
Okay.
Don't touch my car. Wear use the mask.
Okay, wear your mask.
Wear your mask. And the last is siéntate, ¿cómo se llama?
Sit down.
Down.
Okay, sit down. Okay, good. Number 8.
Okay, close the door, please. Be quiet, please. Clean your room.
Okay, very good. Number 9. Number 10.
Do not open to afternoon with
I can't hear you, mister.
do not open.
I couldn't catch the ideas. I don't know. I think it's too loud. Yeah. It's not too loud. It's low, very low. But he had his 3 examples. Probably later on he can repeat that. Okay, who's next? I think the connection is not working well for him. Okay, Luis, please go ahead.
Don't not make no noise here.
Don't make noise here.
Please bring the newspaper. And do not use a cell phone in this area.
Okay, do not use or don't. Okay, remember both are possible. The shortest form or the longest form. Do not is the same like don't. Okay, do not make noise. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Thank you. Who's next?
Me, teacher.
Okay, please.
Watch your hand.
Mhm.
Keep the social distance.
Keep the social distance.
Don't turn off the air condition.
Okay. Don't turn the air conditioning. Okay, good. Yes. Who else? Continue, please. The ones that didn't get a number, so tell me, please. If you have your examples, go ahead. Diana, Lenin, Jose Wilfredo, Jonathan.
Hi, Kevin.
Okay, tell me, Kevin, what happened to you?
Sorry, I grabbed the
Okay.
share.
Okay, so tell us.
Open the program to the task.
Do the task.
Don't use your cell phone in the meeting.
Okay.
Open the office at 8 a.m.
Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, great. Who else? Diana, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, share yours, please.
Close the window. Do your homework.
Okay.
Don't talk to strangers.
Okay, very good ideas as well. Lenin, can you participate or don't you?
Me,
Can you
teacher.
have your examples? Okay, tell me.
Don't excel your speed. Class. Wear the uniform properly.
Okay, wear the uniform properly. That's the last one. Okay, good examples. Who else? Jose Alfredo? No, Wilfredo, can you? Or Jonathan Francisco?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Jonathan.
Play another song. Speak louder, please. Wait here, please.
Okay, and can you repeat the last one?
Wait here, please.
Wait for her, please.
Yes.
Okay. Wait for her, please. Okay, good. Let's see who's missing. Jose Wilfredo, do you have yours? Guys, can you please tell me the ones that don't participate because they are working right now? Do you know your partners? Because I need the names so we can find a solution for that. Probably you know your coworkers. Do you know, for example, Anthony, do you know your coworkers that probably are like connected, but they cannot participate because they are working? Who are they?
I don't know with exactly the other coworker.
They are not from the same company?
Yes.
Okay.
But they are different hangars.
Okay.
In different areas. For
Different
example,
areas.
I have the other coworkers in the operations and the shippings.
Different areas where they work. Okay. So I thought you knew them, but okay. I see the point. Okay, no problem. So, but if you, well, in this case, Jose Nicolas is participating, so no problem for that, right? The thing is that you must be in the class full active, okay? And if you are having difficulties, so please talk to Emily, I think was the girl that is in charge of human resources, so you can have the time for the class, okay? So that is something that my boss told me to tell you. So because remember that you need to have the 80% of attendance, right? And attendance means being in the class, okay? So thank you. Who else has the example? So we are going to continue working.
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead, Cesar.
Don't listen to music.
Okay.
Please open the door. Don't jump on the bed.
Okay, very good. Don't jump on the bed. Okay, really good examples. And to finish, who else?
Don't read in the classroom and open doors and put the wash in the Wash them.
I think the last one was put the clothes in the washing machine or what?
Clothes. The washing.
Cloth
Matching.
or the clothes. Yeah, put
Yeah.
the clothes
Yeah.
into the washing
The wash.
machine. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's on weekend, right? When you have to wash the clothes. Okay, so
Yeah.
now let's move on. Do you have, well, is somebody else missing? Because remember, your participation is crucial. That's why I am giving you the chance, because that's the way I can see if you understood the topic or if we need to fix it, okay? Okay, so more comments or more participation?
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead, tell me.
Please get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't step here. Complete your homework right now.
Okay, good. That is going to be for you. Tomorrow we are going to start, well, I'm going to start posting. Well, I already did it, but I am going to tell you tomorrow what we need to do. But you are going to start doing your homework, okay? So tomorrow you are going to find out more material. So you can work probably during the weekend, and that is going to be the first homework assignment you are going to have. So if you get access to Ecology right now, you are going to find out the first activity. It's about comparatives, okay? I'm going to add more material so you can work on that tomorrow, okay? So if you are curious about your homework, you can start working on that. But there is only one right now. So let's continue, guys. So I have, is somebody else missing? No?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Francisco, tell us.
Don't cross the street.
Yeah.
Don't drive my car. And Diana, prepare the coffee.
Okay,
Please.
so you can say, please prepare my coffee, Diana, right? Because remember, first you need to use the verb, right?
Okay.
Okay,
And
very good.
Vane, give me the keys.
Okay, very good. Okay, so you see we are improving more. Thank you so much. Did I miss somebody? Remember that my screen has a lot of names and they move constantly. So that's why I'm not like, at the beginning I call you like in order, but then it moved. So that's why I was asking for volunteers. So no more? Okay, so we will continue with more activities, okay? So can you see my screen right now? No? No, okay, okay. I'm going to do it now. So we are going to do this activity, but this is going to be, I hope you can do it. We have the last minutes for that, okay? So this is going to be in breakup rooms, okay? I'm going to share the screen so you can see what the topic is going to be. So we are going to have, probably we are going to have like 7 different groups, okay? So I'm going to start making the breakup rooms, okay? So you can see over there. And we are going to have, this is another activity similar from yesterday, but not the same. As you can see, we have different topics: how to make popcorn, how to log into Zoom classes so you can get a call, how to make pancakes, how to make a ham sandwich, how to make a pupusa, how to watch a video in YouTube, and how to make a fruit cocktail or fruit salad. People call it in both ways, okay? So we are going to have these groups, and this is going to be, give me a second, where is it? Did you see the topics? Yes? Can you see the topics now?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Give me a second, I'm going to make the breakups rooms. Well, I'm working on that. Give me a second. I don't know, where is it? It disappeared. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going, well, if you can make a screenshot right now so you can see the topic, guys, I will recommend you doing that, okay? So these are the topics. You are going to be, I'm sorry, you are going to be able to see the group where you are going to be in, And if, for example, if you're group number 3, so your topic is how to make pancakes. Remember, describe the process using the linking words. At the end, choose a person who is going to represent and tell us the process, okay? So get ready. Did you take the screenshot?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay, so get ready. I'm going to start making the breakup rooms.
Teacher, sorry, I will be missing some 1 minute.
Ah, okay.
Only 3 minutes.
Okay, good. So while I make this, so probably you can join us and your classmates get ready, okay? So we are going to create 7 groups. Each group will have 3 participants, okay? And the last 2 groups are going to have only 2 participants, okay? So get ready. You are getting ready right now to be in breakup rooms. It's in process. Hello, are the 3 of you working or is somebody missing? No.
No, we are.
Okay. Did you see the message that I sent?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, great. So we have 5 minutes, right, for getting ready with this activity. Okay, so continue.
This is group number 4.
And let me check. I'll be back. Well, I cannot
Because
see here.
in the upper part of the window, it says that it is room 4, but I don't know if that means that this is group 4.
Okay, let me check. I'll be back because I cannot see it here, but let me check. Okay. Christopher. Yes, you are group number 4.
Okay.
Yes. Topic 4.
Okay.
Okay. Are all the members working, or are you missing someone? Jonathan?
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Do your classmates have this activity ready?
Yes,
What
teacher.
they-
Que nos tocó es how to make pancake.
Okay, good. So work on that.
I now come back.
Okay, good. So you have to help your classmates describe the process. Do it simple, okay? Remember to use the linking words like first, second, after that, finally, etc. And don't forget that we never use subjects, only the verb and complement, okay? So we
Okay.
have 2 minutes, okay, for this activity.
Jonathan.
Finally, to serve and eat.
Okay.
Finalmente servir y comer.
Okay. Finally,
Finally, to serve
serve it
and eat.
and eat it. Mhm.
And eating.
Eat it.
Okay.
Quitémosle el to. Solo only the
Okay.
verb. Finally, serve it,
Serve it. Okay.
eat it. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Great. So you are done. So well, basically time is over. So I'm going to close the rooms. I hope you finished. So you can read
Okay.
information. Okay, great. We have just like 7 minutes to finish the class. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
good. Okay, so we are going to see group number 1, get ready, group number 2. The groups are from the rooms, right? Room 1, group 1. Room 2. Mhm. They have 15 seconds to get close. Remember, choose the representative. So this person can tell us. Okay. What the process is. Okay, so I think everybody's ready right now. So group number 1 from Andy, Christian, and Lenin. Choose the representative and tell us what's the topic and what's the process, please.
Okay, teacher. The topic is how to make
Our topic?
popcorn.
Our topic is how
to make popcorn.
Okay, good. Tell us, what's the process?
First, put the popcorn into the microwave.
Okay.
Second, turn the microwave.
Turn on.
After that, set the time around 2 minutes. Then take out the microwave and finally put in a bowl.
Okay, take out the popcorn.
Take up the popcorn and finally put in a bowl.
Okay, put it in a bowl. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Room 2 or group 2 from Francisco, Josue, and Kevin.
AI.
Okay, tell us.
The topic is how long to into Zoom.
How to log into Zoom. Okay.
Okay, the first step is install the app. The second one is the open the app. The third one is fill information. After then, click on the button of join meeting. And finally, put attention in the meeting.
Okay, pay attention.
Yes,
in the meeting. That's the most important one. Okay, very good. Yes, pay attention. Thank you so much. Very good. So if you see, now you can describe different processes. What you need to do is have a variety of verbs, because that is like the heart of the sentence. You need verbs, okay? The more verbs you know, the easier it will be. So group number 3, Anthony, Jonathan, and Jose Wilfredo, please.
Jonathan.
Okay.
Okay. Our topic is
our topic?
How to make pancake.
Okay.
First, a mixture of harina with water is carried up.
Mix?
Yes.
Flour?
Preparing the oven for cooking.
Prepare.
Let it rest for 2 minutes in the oven. To finish, we serve it and enjoy.
We serve it and enjoy, okay? So don't forget the pronunciation of prepare, okay?
Prepare.
Prepare. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Let's see group number 4, I think. Tania, Gerardo, and Cesar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to read the instruction of how to make a jam sandwich.
Okay, a ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich, okay. First, open the bag of bread. Second, take it out 2 slices of bread.
Take out 2 slices.
Yeah, 2 slices. Third, apply a thin layer of mayonnaise over 1 slice of bread.
Add.
Then, put a slice of ham over 1 slice of bread. Next, put a slice of cheese. After that, cut small slices of tomatoes.
Okay.
After, add lettuce and the slices of tomatoes. To conclude, put the other slice of the bread over all, and finally enjoy it.
Okay, very good. So you add, if you want, you can add mayonnaise or ketchup or whatever you want, right? Thank you, very good job. Number 6, Ernesto, I think, right? Let me see. Or is it number 5? I'm sorry, I think I skipped a number, right? Diana, Kevin, and Samuel?
Okay,
Kevin.
Okay.
The process how to make pupusas.
Okay, tell us.
First, put rice flour in a container. Second, mix the rice flour with the hot water.
Okay.
You get the mass. Third, agree cheese and bean to the mass. After that, you form the pupusa and finally bake the pupusa.
Okay, very good. In this case, we say dog, D-O-U-G-H, mass, okay? D-O-U-G-H, dog. Okay, good. Number 6, Ernesto and Luis, do you have it ready?
Yes.
Okay, please.
Okay. The first steps, open the Internet Explorer. The second, right direction, www.youtube.com. Third, search the video. And next, click on the video. And finally, play the video and enjoy.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And finally, guys, we ran out of time, but I need to listen to the last group, Cesar and Jose. Can you please tell us yours? What's the process? Do you have it ready?
Okay, we topic is how to make a fruit cocktail.
A fruit cocktail. Okay.
First, buy the favorite fruit. Second,
Okay.
watch the fruit. Three, cut the fruit in small parts.
Small pieces.
And add honey. Finally, serve it and eating.
And eat it, right? Okay, so great. So that's the way we did these procedures or processes, okay? So thank you so much, guys, for your time. I appreciate that. We will continue working on more activities tomorrow, right? And I'm going to post your homework, okay? So thank you, guys. I gotta go. I have another class. So nice seeing you and have a wonderful night, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye,
See
teacher.
you.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
You too. See you tomorrow.